Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. It's been a little while since I've made a fresh video. Most of mine at the moment I have been scheduled. So it's time to put my thinking cap on and start another project. I was recently given some beautiful collectible cards with the theme of Coca-Cola, the drink. And the lady said to me, I saw these in a shop and I thought of you as being the only person who could bring these alive. And I thought, oh gosh, what a compliment. But now I have to do something with them because I don't want to have them sitting around in my craft room for many, many moons, just being looked at and admired. I need to do something with them. So I've created this little book. It is nowhere near complete yet. I thought it was something that I could do with you. I've done the foundation, but I need to go ahead and do more. On the back of each card, it tells you, these are mostly advertisement cutouts and things like that. And this particular one with the lovely lady in the bottles on the front was used in advertising in 1950. So it's one of the collectible things that, you know, a very popular product like Coca-Cola would have. They have lots and lots of memorabilia things. They've got all of their collectibles, apart from cards, but, you know, things like little lighters made out of a Coca-Cola, a little immature Coca-Cola bottle. You take the bottle apart, click the flint, and, you know, you can light a cigarette or something or other with it. And little trucks, little bottles, little glasses, all sorts of things. But these are what I was given, so this is what I have started to do so far. Oh, with that introduction and preamble, let's get into this and show you. I chose the theme of red and white, of course, because of the colour scheme of the product, of the company. We used to have the Coca-Cola factory here in South Australia, but for some reason they closed it down and now it's used by some other people. But that is the cover, and it's made from a Ritz cracker box, and I've cut the spine down in half and strengthened that with two parts of the box. See, this is just one part of the box, this is two, and it's as hard as a rock. That's not bad, but this is brilliant. And I've got the pockets here. I can put a little note in there, and also in the other check one there. I have not yet adorned the front. I've gone online and I've chosen several pages of Coca-Cola memorabilia, and I'm going to be cutting that up, some of it to put on the cover and some to put in the rest of the book. But let's get into the pages. It's all loose at the moment, loosey-goosey, and I'll explain as we go through. Now, I've chosen to use a lot of my coloured pages with the stenciling on them out of my book. So that will have a lot of the background through the book. I've got a beautiful piece of applique that was also given to me by the same lady who gave me the cards. Isn't this just beautiful? I won't open it all out because it's already been cut into, and I've cut into it a little more. But it is just gorgeous, and I thought I have to use some of that in here. She watches my channel, so hello Peter if you're watching. Lovely to have you here. A little envelope with a piece of lace and one of my homemade seals. And I've coloured the seal with, oopsie, oh crikey, having a moment. Sorry about that. But this acrylic painter I used, and it's just a little paintbrush. You dab it onto a page, get the ink running, and then just swipe it over whatever you want to colour. I've got a lot of white and a lot of black. I haven't got any other colour paint pens, so it'll come. And I've put lace and a little bit of tulle underneath the card, and I've stitched it down one side. You can see the stitching. This is all going to be covered up by the stuff that I get printed. Another piece of applique there. I've put the year of the card because I've fixed each of these cards on. So I've just put the year on there. It's part of my homemade lace, a little flower. And turning over, this one was for 1932. Once again, the paper behind. And I've used the range from, where are we? It's a Spotlight pack of paper. It's called Vintage Designs. I'm just getting the pack to show you. Oh, the Semco brand. So I've used a few of these pages from here because it's all vintage designs. So, but that was on special. I think it was about $10 for the pack. I didn't think that was too bad at all. Now a little piece of linen with some tulle behind it and a little resin flower. Oh, pardon me. And I did this little doily. I stitched that one on, and then I made a wonky. I say wonky because I'm not very good at getting these things straight, but I do enjoy making them. Which gives me room to put something else in here and on there as well. This also is space for me to add things. Now another waterfall card, and I thought I'd put a little bit of lace on the bottom of these. And like a dill, I turned the card over instead of writing upside down. It's turned out upside down. And this little card says, when the dodo bird is singing in the Coca-Cola tree. It appeared in a Ziegfeld Annual Summer Review, Follies of 1909. He's a little cutie, isn't he? And I stitched all the way around him. A little bit of lace on the side. More stitching. And I made that a diagonal pocket, just for something a little bit different. More applique linen with buttons and stitched around 3/4 of the card. Another couple of diagonal pockets here. One there. Very businesslike lady, isn't she? Another stitched card with one of my little mini doilies. These ladies are also elegant. Just beautiful. And she's 1947. And the last page is just another little envelope, piece of linen, and the people enjoying their beverages. So that's it so far. My project for today will be to go to my office supplies store and get some things printed. I no longer have a printer. It is just not economical for me to do that anymore. I don't print out enough to warrant spending the money on ink and the printing machine itself. So I have chosen to do all my printing at the office store, and that is fine. So with that, my lovelies, I will love and leave you. I will catch up with you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.